Hi guys, it's Faye. We're starting right where we left off in the last episode with Arthur Plumley's little Hogwarts Legacy map with treasure. We found a uniform at the end of the treasure map, but today we're going to continue where we left off, and I finally got approved to make videos longer than 15 minutes. So I apologize for the really random posting that's been going on the past few days. It's just like I had quite a few pre-made scenes that I was working on, and then I found out that I wasn't able to post things longer than 15 minutes yet. So it's kind of just been a little bit nuts. Hopefully we're going to settle into a little bit more familiarity, a little bit more consistency, and so hopefully you guys are excited and ready to come back for another episode. Apart from all that, I have an exciting announcement to make. There are times where I can really just focus in on one game and play only that game for hours and hours and hours and hours. But sometimes we need a plan B for when I'm just not feeling it. So I ended up going on Steam during their sales, and I got Dragon Age Inquisition and Dragon Age 2. So I haven't gotten the Dragon Age Veilguard on PC yet. That is something that I hope to do in the future. However, I'm really excited to be able to play that with you guys, because I've played little bits of the Dragon Age series, but with their newest game coming out, I've played a little bit of the newest game. I played a little bit of Inquisition, but Inquisition and Veilguard tie directly into one another, so I want to see what those games are like if we play them consecutively. So yeah, that's my exciting announcement that I told you guys to stay tuned for. I'm so excited. It's been like on my mind all the time, Dragon Age Inquisition. It's such a great game. Alright, so but aside from all that, let's get into Hogwarts Legacy here. So we've got a couple of different quests that we could work on, or we could go back to the main quest. Let's finish the cache in the castle real quick, because we haven't returned to Arthur yet. So let's go tell him that we found his little treasure map destination that he wanted us to find. Before I leave though, is there anything else in this area? I heard a clicky. A chest. A chest! Money? Oh, gloves. Okay, well the gloves are better than what we have now, so that's something. Feel like the only other things are those two, but I don't know how to get to those. So okay. Let's go ahead and find Arthur Plumley now, and I'm going the wrong direction. Good job, me. Okay, back this way. Whee! Okay, can I just say that this is a beautiful piece of stained glass, and I love that they included the little ivy leaves. Dude, suits of armor should not cough. That was freaky. Okay. Let's go through here and try and not run people over, even though it's just a game. Ooh! Get over here. There we go. I thought I saw another page up there, and it was just a kid's head. I'm disappointed. Okay. Let's go through. What the heck am I doing with my life? It has been a long morning. I've spent the entire time editing pretty much since I woke up, and I've been working on making sure I can get those videos that I had pre-recorded out to you guys so I can get back to recording more episodes. Sometimes these doors are laggy, so I just have to, there you go. But yeah, so I'm really excited that I finally have the ability to bring you guys longer videos. What the heck? Where's the ring-a-ding-a-ding? I don't know, man. We're just gonna pretend like it's not there, because I can't see it. Okay, let's go this way. But yeah, I've played this game a few times. I just haven't actually gotten to the true end of it yet. And I haven't gotten all of the achievements. I've only gotten like 5 or 6 because this game has a lot of little secrets everywhere, and it's hard to find them all. Okay, let's go ahead and... Is this it? There we go. Money! Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Arthur real quick. I will mute myself so you can hear him.
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round might yield anything interesting.
Already off to find more treasure. Alright, Arthur, have fun with that. Let's go ahead and... Pile of books. Cat! We can pet the kitty. I have an orange cat. His name is Banana, and he's a nerd. It's really fun because when you play the PS5 version of this, you can hear the purrs coming through the tiny little speaker in the controller, and the controller starts vibrating at the same frequency as the purrs, and it's really fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and go and look at our quests real quick. So we've got gobs of gobstones, talk to Professor Pig, yeah, sure. No, Professor Fig. Let's treat him with the respect that he deserves. Alright, we're gonna find the little gobstones that spit foul-smelling fluids at people. So that way Zenobia can torture more people. I have some ethical confusion surrounding this because I, for one, am not a fan of foul-smelling liquids. So this is going to be interesting, but at least it's easy and it tracks all of the gobstones, so we don't just have to wander around aimlessly. Because I would, and then I would give up and or watch another YouTube video to figure out where the heck they all are. Okay, let's find...
Rebellion.
Oh, it's right up there. Ooh, there you are. Bonk. Ooh, a page.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Yet. Okay, let's go ahead and go up this way. It's a niffler! Ah, the little cute nose, it goes twitchy twitchy. Okay.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh.
Rebellion.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Come here, little stinker. Quite literally. Let's go down here. That was the little divination classroom, by the way. I don't want to tell you, Ignatia. Okay. Let's find more gobstones. That one's going to be up really high. Ooh, stairs. Missed the stairs. But yeah, I was thinking about doing like some little, like a question an episode, like tell me something about your day that made you smile, and have you guys put it in the comments, because comments really help boost my videos while I'm still working on starting out. I am a disabled and autistic individual, so a lot of times it's harder for me to hold down things like a real job. It's harder for me to be engaged in society, and so I usually don't usually interact with a ton of people super often. So it would really help me out if you guys would be just willing to drop a comment. It doesn't have to be anything special. It can just be, hey, how you're doing. But I would really, really appreciate it, and it just gives me that little bit of hope that says, yes, you guys are paying attention, you're listening, and you're active participants, and it really helps me out. So I just wanted to throw that in there. Don't feel pressured to. If you don't want to, I will understand. I'm just saying, if you can, and you're willing, and you're comfortable with it, please do. Okay. So, I'm not going to go ahead and touch over this again because I mentioned it, ooh, I want to say it was in like the second episode, but I'm not entirely sure, something along those lines. I mentioned it somewhere. Essentially it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you have to add and subtract numbers in order to figure out what exactly you're supposed to put into these little circles. Or are they dice on the wall? I think they're dice on the wall, but who cares? Circles is easier. Okay, so 13 plus 1, 2, 3 is 16, so 21 minus 16 is 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weird looking crab dude. There's the crab. Open? Yay! It opens! Do I get money? I get a light and an armor piece. Okay. Well, kind of boring, but it'll work.
Try to keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I will say the one thing that I really appreciate about their quests and how they do their quests, is that when they do their quests, they're very good about making your character say something about the quest if you're in the area of, like, whatever you need to retrieve. So it'll put you on alert as to, you know, I'm in the right place. Because a lot of times it's really confusing when you're like, I don't know where I am and I can't find anything. Oh, another dude. Okay, so 15 plus 2 is 17. Plus 6 is 4, 5, 6. Salamander. Let's find the salamander. That's a Fubert. There we go. Salamander. And then the next one is a Hydra. So 3 plus 9 is 12. And then plus 7. So the weird looking tentacled triangle. There we go. Please work. Hallelujah! We win, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary people. Okay. Oh, circular painting. That was pretty. Hold on, we need to look at this. Where did it go? Is it this one? Oh, that's pretty. So we'll be able to put this in the room of requirement when we get access to it. And honestly, like, one of my favorite things that I get to do is like decoration in games of a specific space. Like, I love when they have a predetermined space for your character to exist in. It makes me so happy because a lot of times they will let you customize it. Here, I'm going to, so it makes me nuts having these on. So I'm actually going to go through and hide these because it doesn't take them off, it just hides them. They're just still there. And then, oh no, and then do this, hide, and then actually I'm gonna go ahead and, is it this one? I like this better. Okay, let us continue. Field guide pages. Cool. So we just need, okay, so we need 25. Got those pages in Hogsmeade. Okay, we collected all these things. Let's go ahead and go back to the main screen. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we completed that little doorway, so we can cross that off of our list. Not that I have a list going. I probably should, but that's what smart people would do, so I'm not gonna do it. Don't question my reasoning, guys. It's fine. Okay, let's climb the endless stairs. I would literally just, like, crawl up these stairs. I would hate it so much. Okay, so her gobstone should be somewhere. Is this a... No, okay. I was hoping there would be... Oh, there's a page right here. I almost missed it. Troll armor. It's so tonky! Look at the belly! It's so cute. I love that. I know cute wouldn't be the normal reaction to that, but my wonderful mother is a round person, and I have every love for her because she's my human, and I love giving her hugs. It's fun getting hugs from squishy people. It makes me happy. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that one.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones.
Yes, but I could have sworn I saw a page somewhere.
Revelio.
Am I nuts? There we are. I thought I saw a page. I was just totally not seeing it. Okay. Let's go find Zenobia and give her back her frickin' gobstones. I feel bad. I feel so bad right now because I'm like, these people are going to get smelly substances sprayed all over them. But I guess to be fair, they don't have to tell her, yes, I'll play gobstones with you. Like, they could tell her no if they really, really tried. So, I guess that's at least a little bit of solace. Okay, run. Run down the stairs. Oh, you know, I could just fast travel and make this a heck of a lot easier on myself. Half the time in games, I end up forgetting that fast travel exists. So let's go ahead and do that. And then, thankfully, that is right next to where we need to be in order to go talk to Professor Fig. So, hallelujah. Alrighty. Sorry, bro. Lumos. Okay.
Revelio.
So... Oh, butterfly, wherever is the butterfly? What? Oh, it's a chest up there. Like, what is clicking? I have a feeling there's gonna be a... Usually the butterfly isn't very far away.
Revelio.
Is it? No. Oh, there it is.
Lumos.
Okay, so the Lumos attracts the butterfly. Just make sure you don't cast any other spells because it will fly away and make you rage quit. That I totally haven't done that before. Okay. Where did that mirror go? Where did the mirror... Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. Okay. Yay! And we get pages as rewards for this. So, let's collect. Alright, and now let's go back to Zenobia because I totally got sidetracked. Alrighty. Oh, Zenobia!
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Part of me is tempted to do the second one, but that's not the kind of person I am.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
This girl has no sense of human decency. It's like, no, you could stop and wait and just not spray smelly things all over people. And she's like, but it's fun! I'm like, okay, I can understand that, but this is kind of what got them stolen in the first place, girl. Okay. Let's go talk to Professor Fig. Stairs, stairs, I hate the stairs. Okay. And his classroom is like, honestly, so pretty. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster.
Revelio.
So I'm just a problem child. Got it. Oh, that conflicts with my whole personality, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay. Well, we're being sidelined? Sidelined. We're being sidelined because apparently we don't know enough magic yet. So let's go see Professor Hecat and hope she teaches us something useful. I think I remember what she's going to teach us, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be a fire spell. But let's go and see what she has. Oh, this way. Hi, kitties. It would be great if there was like a specific achievement that was like pet however many cats. That would be funny. Okay, so this is her classroom. Ooh, hold on, there's a page up here.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Yes, but I need to steal your field guide page first, bestie. Alrighty.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Okay. Oh, Win 2 rounds of crossed wands and complete a round of spell combination practice with Luke and Brattleby. Okay.
Wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and make our way over to Crossed Wands, because we haven't been over there yet. I meant to, but I wanted to work on continuing the main quest a little further, because I knew it would have us go there anyway. Alrighty. Let's go this way. Oh wait, is there a way I can fast travel over there? Let's look at... Okay, so this is where I need to go. Oh, I'm supposed to go up here first. Let's do this. And let's go ahead and travel just to the grand staircase. Alrighty. Yeah, honestly, like, this week has been crazy for me. It's just been medical flare-up after medical flare-up and a bunch of different appointments being made. That's not the right staircase. I ended up having a manic cleaning session that I did because sometimes my various anxiety disorders pile up and decide that I need to clean to make myself feel better. So I ended up working from until like 7 o'clock to midnight a couple nights ago, cleaning our downstairs because our house is very old, and I discovered the lacquer was coming off of our, or the stain was coming off of our flooring in our dining room. That's like our front entryway area, and I went through 3 buckets of mop water, and still after that 3rd bucket it was like things were still coming up black. So we're getting a scrub mop in order to clean that area properly, because I got a lot of the like quote-unquote superficial dirt up, but there's still a lot of dirt just like embedded into the grains of wood that I'm gonna have to scrub the living snot out of in order to get it fixed. So that's gonna be exciting, but I'm looking forward to it, honestly, because I like having clean rooms, and I would really love that room to be clean again. It's been a hot mess for many days now. Whoa there, hi buddy.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole?
Okay, I don't know who Eupraxia is, but I'm just gonna run away. Sorry, Hufflepuff kid. Good luck. Okay, so this is...
Make it. Lucan's just over there.
Clink! Give me your page. Excuse me, thank you. Hello, Sebastian.
Can I help you?
Okay.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the 2 of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Alright, so now we get to smack people with spells.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Aw, honey. She thinks she's so fierce, but her round cheeks kind of... Okay, so with the shields, we have to hit them with... No! I may or may not have forgot how this was supposed to work. Oh! Okay, I have to remember how buttons work. Oh, crap. Smack. Come here. Smack. Oh. Ha! I win, son of a cricket. Alright. We won.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
Yeah, but it may have gotten
There's strong
smacked a couple
competition
times.
ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Can I talk to you, bro? Okay, I'm gonna do this spell combination practice first.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all of your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alrighty. So, Accio. Smack. Woo!
Good one!
Cool. And then Levioso. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it!
And then 2, 1, 2, 3, and Accio and Schmacks. Cool.
Nicely done!
That's a little bit of a brain twister, not gonna lie.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Alright, now we can do the second.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Let's go ahead and bring Natty into the fray.
Ready.
Then let's get to it.
Alrighty.
Ready to get thrashed?
How about you, are you? Because I will smash you into a bunch of
Apologies in
pieces. No apologies needed, bucko. Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm. Accio. Okay. Boink. I did the Q button. Why you no believe me? It's like block, and I'm like, I did.
There goes the
Here we go. Ouch. Well, that's not cool. Smack. Ah! Stupid son of a cricket bitch. Okay. Okay. Smackety smack. Ah! Really hate that stupid Levioso charm. Okay, smack these. Woo! Failed, guys. No! Stop it!
Come on.
There we go, at last. That was a little bit challenging. Like, I kept pressing the frickin' Protego button that it wants me to press, and it's like, actually,
You did indeed.
you do not
The
get to
other
protect
duelists have
yourself.
already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Alrighty, so that's
The next
Professor
round is for
Hackett.
all the gobstones, so to speak.
That's Professor Hackett's, excuse me, Dora, thank you.
Finished.
Yeah, there we go. She said what I didn't have time to say because people kept talking. Ooh. Oh, I have to press that button in and all I have is Accio. Okay, so I need to wait for that one. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way back over to Professor Hecat. And we can learn Incendio. I feel like I've got a frog in my throat. We're getting warmer weather, and so all of the frickin' allergies are starting. So I apologize if I sound like a frog. Ooh, page.
Revelio.
There we go. Okay. Oh, Professor Hecat. I require fire. Hello?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I apologize if you hear me like inhale randomly. I get air hunger problems where it feels like I can't get enough to breathe, even if I breathe in really deeply. Okay, spell selection. Let's go ahead and put this at number 3 since I don't use Tarot very often. Schmack.
Getting it.
Cool.
Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate your phone.
I won't. Don't worry. Okay. So now... Oh. Now we can go back to Professor Fig's classroom and tell him that we are ready to go and see the restricted section. See if we can find anything about this magic locket there. Let's go up the stairs and up the stairs. Okay. Open. That was the wrong theme song for this, but it's fine.
Ah, there you are.
Hello,
There we
sir.
go.
You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Well, that was interesting. Okay. So, wants us to go talk to Sebastian. However, let's see. Aha! Okay. Can I collect it now? Please? No? Okay. Why are you still here? Okay. Sorry, I was finishing my little candy chew. Because I wasn't expecting it to end so abruptly in the dialogue. Okay.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Let's go find Sebastian then. Yeah, there's a bunch of games that I'd love to be able to play. I'm almost tempted to make a post so that way you guys can tell me what you want to see me play. But, I don't know. You tell me. What would you prefer?
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Okay, so now we're going to be heading over to the restricted section with Sebastian. Oh, okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is that our map is red and that it is night out, which means we're probably not supposed to be in this general area. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Sneaky music, sneaky music.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
And it's like covered in kids.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
Understood.
I'll actually be able to turn invisible.
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. So now we're gonna learn the disillusionment charm. Alrighty. We have learned disillusionment. And then we can go here and replace it with Lumos because we're not going to need it. This is like one of my favorite. Aim, and schmeck. I already did it. I lured him away. Okay, so now we're down here. And then I need to get into that side. So let's do that. Okay, so they should stay still. And I can sneak past behind them. Please don't hear me. Okay, we're safe for now. Until we actually get in the library all the way. Madam Scribner.
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
That was close. My heart kind of leapt up in my throat there.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me?
Mm-hmm.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of obvious. We have to actually be able to get into the restricted section, and they have to keep kids out.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Okay. So, back in disillusionment. Go. Oh, I thought that was a person. It was just a frickin' chair. We can be sneaky from here. Small boom.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Agnes. I love it. Okay, so she's making her way over there. We have to be quick. Otherwise, she will turn around.
What a mess.
Search.
Key. Here it is.
She almost saw me. Okay. Grab whatever that is. Oh, it's money. I thought that was going to be something more exciting than money.
That wasn't so difficult.
Okay.
Now, to find that book.
Ooh, another chest. Come here, my pretty money.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Valid. Okay. Yes, I know.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Okay, so she's right there. Gonna do that. And peek around the corner. Okay, and then we have to go behind her. There's a ghost right there. So that same... Shit. No, no, no.
Did I wander in the room? Tower.
So, that one didn't go well. Okay, so... Let's go ahead and try again, because that was annoying. Crap. I wasn't expecting her to turn around, and I forgot where the staircase was. I was so focused on getting through that I kind of, like, spaced the fact that a staircase is important. Why are we not illusioned?
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
Okay. So, let's go through here again. This is take 2. Yes, I know.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Okay, so that lures them both. Oh my gosh, it's literally like right through here. Oh, I thought my butt was busted for sure.
No need for us to be skulking about.
Cool.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. As Merlin knows, everyone else is giving up.
Ah,
Why
that
do you
button.
think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I've never seen that one before. Oh, that's right, I can do these now. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here real quick. So that chest we needed this charm for. It can't see you, so you have to go invisible where he can't see you. Because otherwise he'll know you're there, and you can sneak up on him. He'll open his eye a little bit and look around like, I hear something, but you can go up and collect. And it's always 500 gold, so if you're in need of gold, he's the perfect way to get it. go ahead and disillusion. Okay. And then we can do boop. Give me your paper. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
Crap.
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
He should be like the frickin' definition of
blasted
snitches
Peeves.
get stitches.
I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get into trouble, bro.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now
Bruh.
go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Okay.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh, we got another wand handle. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and replace with that. Naturally, as soon as I put it off of my spell bar, it's like, you need it now. A chest. Money? Money. Through here. Let's see what we can find. Okay. Oh. An empty room with another strange thingy. Doorway.
That's it. There must be more to this room.
Okay. Let's go through here. Oh. Okay, the torches are lighting on their own. Something's gonna be in here. Ooh. A nice hat.
Where might this lead?
The Athenium. Athenium? I don't know. Oh. Alrighty. Let's go through here. Find out what's on the other side. Okay, so I need to hit that. Smack. Hey! It brings the floor to us.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Ah, crap. Smack, smack. 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 All the smacks. Let's go ahead and do boink. Awesome. Okay. Can I smack you? There we go. It's like, no. You're not ready to smack. Holy crap, that thing just blew up. Okay. So. Take two. Gotcha, buddy. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. X. Yeah, okay, so the X ability is for a big enemy. And I believe, based on the trend we've seen so far with these rooms, that there's going to be a boss at the end of all this. So I'm going to save that ancient magic for a boss. Crap. I keep pressing Q and it's like, no, you're in the middle of the spell. It doesn't do that on console, which is why it's like confusing me a little bit, not gonna lie. Okay, so we need to smack that and we'll get another floor brought to us. Alright, let's go! Oh crap, there we go. My heart just kind of came up into my throat just now.
But to where?
And I can't get to the chest, or at least I don't know how to. Boink. I have to hit that again, and the floor will go back this way.
Best keep my wits about me.
Chest. Money. Chest. Eyeglasses. Oh, lots of statues. Okay. Well, this one's gonna be interesting. Smackity, smackity, smack, smack, smack. Okay. We're doing good. Okay. And smack. If we would knock them off into the void, we still win. Okay. Gotcha, bud. Let's do that. Woo! That was almost bad. Okay. Well, you know, I know it's kind of cheating to knock them into the void, but I'll take it. It's still a win. Die! There we go. We win! Hallelujah! Success.
It's a book after all.
It's old. Look at that. It's really pretty though. I just got another pensive. There was pages ripped out of it where it opened up though. I wonder if we're gonna have to go find the pages. That would be kind of annoying.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I have never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay. So we now have learned that there's another 5th year like us. Her name is Isadora. Oh, we're coming out of the restricted section. We'll review in a minute.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Okay. You'd think that instead of punishing him for being curious about how the world works, that they would assign like a professor or something to him to say, hey, you know, I see you're struggling. How can I help you? And what can we do to make this a little bit easier for you after your sister got hurt? Like, that to me would be the most reasonable course of action. But as to what we learned in the memory, we learned that Isadora, as a young child, had 4 professors that were ancient professors come and work on fixing her little hamlet area, and it looks like they brought a whole new life to it. Like, it looks like it was in a drought, and they ended up restoring water and life to the land. But her brother was sick, so I'm not sure if her brother made it. But she came back as a 5th year, just like we are, to Hogwarts and said, hey, you know, I could see the ancient magic that you guys were using. And so now she apparently is working on learning everything that Hogwarts has to teach, and then is going to be learning how to wield this ancient magic that we're also learning how to use. So that's at least all of what I gathered, but I don't know if there's anything further than that. She kind of seems, I don't know, a little mistrustful, because she kind of, it looked like she almost had stars in her eyes, like, you know, a little bit dazed when she learned about the ancient magic. Like, there was so many possibilities, but a lot of times, rather than being aware of caution, being dazed is more dangerous. So I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and mute, and we're going to talk to Professor Fig. Is it now? Oh, I have to actually go in. Okay, we're gonna go in and talk to Professor Fig, and I'll mute for that.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see
He
what I
just
can
now
tell you.
noticed.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay, so we've officially completed this part of the main quest. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off with you guys because we are officially at, let me look, 1 hour and 7 minutes. And I think it's time that we left off, and I'm gonna hook you for the next one. Let's go ahead and read our mail, actually.
Champion.
Oh.
Meet me at the usual place for the final round of Cross Wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay, so Lucan just wanted to tell me about that.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I know you want me to do things. World map. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and next episode.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked
oh my
that I
goodness.
teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, so in the next episode we're going to go ahead and meet Natty and Lower Hogsmeade and figure out what she would like to discuss with us, and we'll also end up completing Professor Hecat's assignment and learn another spell. So, we learned that there's another 4th or 5th year that has the same ability to see ancient magic as we do. We got Sebastian in trouble because he snuck us into the restricted section and the stupid Peas ghost ratted us out to the rather sweet librarian. And we've learned a little bit more about Sebastian's family dynamic, that his uncle doesn't seem to approve of him, his sister is sick and he's hoping to cure her, but they haven't been able to find a solution, which is why he's so hell-bent on seeing if there's a solution in the restricted section that no one knows about. And we also found some pretty cool looking different pages and whatnot in the castle today. So anyway, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whatever time it is for you. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday and stay tuned for next episode. Alright, bye.